EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. He's inside the 40, to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one fielded at the 15. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
18 run. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 15 Pioneers.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
60 Eagle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Let go.
come up now for second down and 4. They'll go again with Scatterboo. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Ready? Go!
Right side, caught by Burton. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third and goal, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the move left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on third and long. Open man downfield. It's Warren. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the handoff, Judkins. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Ready?
And Washington first down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here, first and 10. In motion is Hunter. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend.
And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Commanders.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. This one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set, 18 run, 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play for Dallas. 42 yards.
31-yard line.
Lion. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll run with Scatterbull. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now, faking the give. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The shotgun snap. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing now from the gun. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Lambert Smith to return it. Looked like he wanted a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. On first down, Wilson. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Wilson. The throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. Upper, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On third and one, Wilson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Warriors, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Wilson will throw again. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Break. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready. Check smash. Go get him. Go get him. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Siddick. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60 by Dragon 60. Let's go.
Again, Wilson. Forced out left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
On second down, here's Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Break. No. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboard. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
60 Bobcat. 60. Panthers. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, Wilson. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 18. Come.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Check smash. Check smash. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Ready?
The RPO. That one is complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Cowboys will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Get across to 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Elijah Canson in on the stop.
23-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Third and 9. Here comes the blitz. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
65, hurt.
Third down, here's Wilson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Wilson. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready? Let's go. 60.
Throwing is Wilson. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump. Cut 19. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside, he's got Harrison. Past the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a two-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. A return coming from the 14. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. They need one right now. Third and long. Back to throw. Wilson. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down. A carry here for Tracy. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
Let's go. 70, 60, Bison.
They go play action now. Wilson. That one is caught by Ibuka. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Now, first and goal.
18, run. Ready? Liking 18.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Hey, Panther 60.
To throw again is Wilson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third and goal, Wilson. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes second down.
Come on.
In motion is Hunter. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
Commanders, first down.
Hey.
He'll run, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll stick to the ground. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is third and 8.
Hawk 70.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. Who gets this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. 7 back. No.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.